Welcome to First Solutions online certificate course for image consultants. Today we're going to be looking at a professional makeup application. Firstly, ensure that your client is comfortable, keeping her at eye level height, and ensure that she has a clean skin. You can now use a latex sponge to apply either a translucent powder or an eyeshadow base to her entire top eyelid. Once you have done this, you need to ascertain if your client is cool or warm and apply the correct base color to her eyelid. Use a large dome-shaped eyeshadow brush, ensuring that you cover the entire area evenly. Keep in mind that a larger brush is always used to cover larger areas. Using your slightly smaller dome-shaped application brush, you can now apply a darker color to the eye. A darker color will be used to contour the eye and to minimize any areas that you would like to look smaller. Apply evenly over the outer corner of the eye. Ensure that you do not cross the center line of the eye, as with most eye shapes, this will make the eye look smaller. Ensure that both sides of the eye are done evenly. Gently feather on this eyeshadow, applying more as you feel necessary. At any point throughout the makeup application, you can use your fan brush to dust off any excess product. You can now use the smallest of your dome application brushes, and you can apply your accent color. Apply your accent color as close as possible to the eyelashes. In this case, we were using a black eyeshadow. Once this is complete, you can now pick up a little bit more of your highlighter shade with your large applicator brush and blend the edges gently. Be careful not to remove the shape that you have created, but to just remove any hard edges that have been left behind. Test the width of your eyeshadow placement with the help of an eyeshadow brush. At this point, it is necessary to have a look at their eyebrows. Very often people have very sparse eyebrows and they tend to fill them in with a hard eyebrow pencil. We like to avoid this and rather make use of an eyebrow shadow. This creates a much more natural look. Once the eyebrows are looking natural and have framed the face, you can move on to an eyeliner. With the use of either a liquid or a pencil eyeliner, you can make the eyes stand out more. We recommend this more for an evening or a bridal look. In the case of a liquid eyeliner, find a product with the thinnest brush possible and apply as close to the lash line as possible. Now you will move on to the mascara application. Gently lift the lid of the client and apply the mascara liberally. Always keep cosmetic buds at hand to remove any unwanted mistakes. Use a mascara wand or an eyebrow brush where necessary. Cleanse the skin before moving on to the next stage. Be sure to take special care with sensitive skins. Now you can continue with the foundation application. Foundation is used to even out the skin tone and to cover any unwanted blemishes. Check along the jawline to see if the color blends away completely. Should there be any trace of color on the skin, you know that your shade is either too light or too dark. Once you have found the correct shade, apply evenly across the whole face. Pay special attention to areas such as the hairline, under the eyes, and around the nostrils. Once you have seen how much coverage the foundation has given you, you can then take your concealer and only apply it to the areas that you find that it is necessary. Problem areas would be under the eyes and also where there are blemishes or pigmentation on the skin. Gently pat the concealer into the skin. You may also use a latex sponge or an applicator brush to remove any excess concealer. It is now time to apply translucent powder. This will give you a more even look and set the makeup so that it lasts longer. You can use a latex sponge to press the powder onto the foundation. You can also brush off any excess powder with your large powder brush. Choose a correct blush color according to your client's skin tone. Place 2 fingers next to your client's nose, and that is where the blush application will begin. Gently feather the blush up into the hairline at the temple area. Lip liner is used to even out lips and to keep your lipstick on for longer. Start in the middle at the bow of the lips and work your way out towards the corners of the mouth. You may also fill the lip in with the lip liner so that the lipstick stays on for longer. Apply the lipstick evenly over the lips. You will use a slightly stiffer lip brush for this purpose. Once the lipstick has been applied, you may also apply a lip gloss just for added sheen. Once you have completed your professional makeup application, stand back and carefully look at your work. Should you notice any hard edges, feel free to take a little translucent powder and soften them gently. Now you need to go off and start practicing these techniques. With time, you will have a very good understanding of makeup and corrective makeup technique. Photograph your work and ensure that you are able to develop an eye for a good makeup application. Everything of the best as you enjoy your new world of makeup.